Welcome back, Family of Light. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I am back with you for another deceased loved ones. This is number 26. If you've never been here before, this is my 26th installment. And what I do is I choose, or my team, because I'm a psychic medium, my team helps me choose 3 people and they get to help pick the cards off camera. And then we go into the storyline. I don't need the cards, but I think it's fun, especially with this way where I'm asking someone randomly to come in. Not really randomly. They're waiting in line. There's plenty. I actually had a dream about some younger woman asking me when, I was going to do this again. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. So anyway, I know that this is a timeless reading, but who doesn't need to not want to hear from their loved ones? Since this is the 26th installment, if these don't resonate, go and check out the other ones. What you're going to want to do is go to the description or the comment box, and I'll put in the comments and the description box what the general description of each person is, so you'll have an idea if it's the person that you're looking for. And sometimes, disclaimer, Spirit throws in some ancestral information and energy, and sometimes higher level spirit communication. All right, so without further ado, let's do this. Let me get these situated. I'm not sophisticated enough to pause and stuff like that. Maybe when my channel gets bigger. But for now, all right, let's go. So this is number 1. So we have Rat, Industrious. I'm going to put these off to the side here because I usually have tons of cards. And this is one of the reasons I do like so many different decks, is because each one tells different story and has different energy in them. So if you feel called to show gratitude for the time that I put in, there is an Amazon wish list down below in the description. So if you feel called to, you can gift me a deck to keep this energy expanding and growing. So let's see. Generally, I'll pick up the cards if I feel like you need to see them. I'm a very visual person, so, I like to bring it up just as good, just because I like seeing what the different images, and they will actually point me to specific things within a card if it's very detailed. All right, do we have them all in frame? Why, yes, we do. All right, so Spirit, first Spirit, please. Welcome. I have set the intention that only the clearest and best energy can come through for you and for them. If I'm quiet, it means I'm tuning into the energy. So who is it that would like to come through here? This is a female energy that I'm picking up on. Why don't you come a little closer? Okay, they don't want to come a little closer. And that's okay. Is there a reason? Oh, is because I put I put some new restrictions on how close they can come and things like that. Because I had a situation where I felt really drained afterwards, and I realized I gave too much of my energy to someone because it was a very sad situation. So anyway, more than you need to know. Let's move on. You can come a little closer. Okay, so this is a woman about, what I'm hearing is 23 years old, around 23, or was. She's brunette. Interestingly enough, she She's morphing from a brunette to an African woman. What is that about? Okay, so the woman who's coming through, the spirits that are guiding the situation, kind of being my administrators, so to speak, they're saying we don't want to make the message so convoluted and specific that someone would click off of it when there was a message there for them. Okay. All right. I'm just writing it down so I can put it down in the description box for you. They're pointing me to this one here. Decisions. She's saying there's a decision that you're needing to make, and she's been trying to assist you with helping you to do that. That it's something to do with her stuff, her abundance, all of her things. And you're afraid that if you let go of those things, you will lose her. And she says that is not the case. She wants you to use your intuition here to know that whatever you decide to get rid of hers is okay. And she's telling me that it's been something that's that's weighed very heavily on your heart, to the point that, it's made you cry, because of course it's hard to let go of physical things that your loved one had, and that means something to you because you remember them using it or wearing it. She acknowledges here that she learned her work ethic from you with this industrious rat energy here. And she appreciated the fact that you helped her learn how to work very hard. To know what, work ethics was. To know how to work towards something that you wanted. She said that before she passed, that she was given an opportunity to choose a different direction. So she was kind of hovering in between life and death, or what we call death, right? And she had a choice. They gave her a choice. Do you want to go back, or do you want to stay here and do your mission? Okay. And she's saying because of the way that you helped her be industrious, that she saw the bigger picture, and she knew that her time was to, pass and go into this new adventure that she had already signed up for, but had a contractual agreement to choose to do it or not to do it. She's showing me here the fates. So, she knows that you feel so sad about losing her, that you do the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I wish we could have been able to do this. I wish I could have been able to see this milestone in your life. She was like, there's nothing to worry about. Because on her perspective, she sees it from an eagle's eye view, where she can see the landscape and the terrain and go, don't worry, we'll be together again. She's saying that when you get to finally see the fullness of what we're experiencing here, whether we're in the physical or in the non-physical, that the design is absolutely flawless. And she's taking my attention to this one. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And she's saying that because of the loss of her, if I can pick this card up. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to go up. Because of this loss from her, or her loss, that you shut your heart down. And she's trying to say, we're still offering you love. I'm still here. You know, when you talk to me, I hear you. I answer you, but you can't necessarily acknowledge the fact that you can hear her or that you take in the words that she has. And with this Kuan Yin, she's saying that she wants you to have compassion for yourself. That the way she passed was, yes, brutal and unfortunate. I'm picking up something with lungs, you know, and especially in this time of this reading, it could easily have been COVID. Was it COVID? It was complications of COVID. So she already had some kind of lung issues, asthma. But she says yes. But she doesn't want to focus on that because she says all that you're doing is focusing on that. And she's saying that she understands that this is a hard time and that she understands that you're trying to make tough decisions. And she's saying here with this, remember me by the happy memories we created. She's not saying the things that she had. Remember and be happy with the memories. And so this is going back to the same thing about decisions, about letting go of her personal goods, her personal property. She's saying, Mama, I don't care. And because I kind of feel like she's talking to a sister and a mother, and they can switch off and on. So obviously if you're her sister and you're watching this, then have the rest of the family, you know, go through this if this, of course, resonates, which goes without saying. And she's saying for the sister, she's pointing out this manifesting, Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So I feel like you're doing some kind of schooling, and this situation has kind of slowed you down. She wants you to stay focused. You're manifesting. Keep up the good work. She's proud of you. She said that through this, you are going to be able to manifest a bountiful harvest for yourself for years and years to come. And when you complete this, you know, education and you move on, she's like, think of her and remember that she helped you. She encouraged you to keep going. She said she was always a really good encourager. She was very supportive. She's saying here that Thanksgiving, this is turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. She said during Thanksgiving was very hard for you guys. And it was hard for her, but she was there the entire time. Because she, like I said, she can see the eagle's eye view. But it broke her heart, to have you guys in so much pain. But she radiates light to you. She wants you guys to be happy and move along. It's a success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, bringing in the spotlight, or being in the spotlight. So she doesn't want you guys to get lost in the grief of this and not move forward. She wants you to continue to find, the kindness in your heart through prayer. And she's saying with this card over here, if I can grab it, this is, I'm not dead. She's also saying, like, she might have had a cat, and one of you took in her cat, and she really appreciates it, or the cats. And she talks to the cats, and the cats react to her. So if you're the one listening and you see the cat doing strange things, it's because she's playing with her. She's playing with the cats. Cats. I think that is all. Is there anything else that you'd like to share? She says, no, thank you. She appreciates that you guys found this and that she loves you. And don't be surprised if she knocks on your forehead when you're sleeping. That's what I heard. All right, you guys, I hope that that was helpful. Please put a like on this video if you obviously listened to it to the end, because it helps to spread these videos around so people who need to hear these healing messages, it'll get to them. So I appreciate it so much. See you next time. All right, we're at number 2. Let's see. This is explore, love, grief, hair, let's see. Sorry, I'm being distracted because there's a squirrel that has gotten on to my patio. And they haven't been able to get onto my patio for quite some time, so I'm thinking that might be a message for you, something about a squirrel. So if this resonates with you, please like this video, because it does help to get this video out to others who need to hear these healing messages. Is it all in frame? Yes, it is. Okay. When I am silent, I'm just tuning into their energy. This is a young, skinny man. Short hair. I'm just writing it down. Someone in like their early 30s. I mean, is it early 20s or early 30s? Which one is it? Early 30s. Okay. I just heard 33. Around that age. He says it was his time to go. And that he is so excited because I brought him into higher consciousness. He's been trying to reach out to you, but you haven't been able to, from his understanding, be able to really receive it. He had some kind of like something to do with his legs. Something was wrong with his legs, or his leg, especially like his left leg. And he's kind of reiterating this because it says it was my time to go. And here, or hair, I should say, is under here, if you can see it, it says cycles. He said this was the cycle that he needed to go in. He said there was so much grief on both sides when it was his time to go. With this grief. And he's saying something about this Isis card with the past life. It says, this situation involves your past life memories. And what he's telling me here is that you guys had a discussion about past lives. And he's confirming that what you guys talked about is true. And he's going into this love card. He's like, I just love you, and I want everyone to know that I'm okay. That it was hard for everyone to let me go because I was so loved. He's saying here that you're ready to be loved. Like whatever you went through made you shut your heart down, and that you're ready to receive love. He's taking my attention to this one. This is the stag spirit. Take the lead. He said kind of your heart, like I was saying earlier, your heart shut down. And he's saying it's time for you to open your heart again and take the lead in your own life. And he's saying, I hate to be mean, but you're acting pathetic. He's like, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay. It was my time to go. We all knew it. It wasn't something that was sudden. You know, he's like, he's in a higher consciousness now where he can see that eagle's eye view. And the reason why are you frustrated with this person that you're speaking to? Because he says that you're wasting your life away with having your heart shut down. He's like, you're not going to grow. You're not going to learn. You're not going to do the things that you are destined to do if you don't open your heart. He's like, you're ready for this. You know, he's like, this breakthrough is all up to you. You have to push forward in this. You know, see how she's kind of has her arms back and there's all these butterflies that could be seemingly either going with her or because her heart is open, all these butterflies are coming out. Transformation. He says it's here waiting for you. And he's like, yeah, you're going to have patience with yourself. And he's like, I'm sorry that I'm losing patience with you, but, you know, this is the time. He's like, this is the time of awakening for you. He's like, quite frankly, it's past time, but you've been procrastinating. Loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. You know, listen to your heart. Intuitive insights that you can trust. So this is why he's come through here. He wants to remind you that it's time to open up your heart. You know that he loves you. You know it without a doubt in your mind. And he came here to, you know, verbally kick your butt and get you to start moving in this new direction. You know, he's like, I want you to have faith that, you know, staying calm and being good to yourself and others is going to light the world up. It's going to light you back up. You know, stop being fearful of being you. Anything else that you'd like to say? He's very glad he got to be here today. He said it did take some finagling to be able to do this. And he's speaking to me saying, because she doesn't do this as often as everyone would hope. Of course, right? He said, that's it. But just know that he loves you and that he will be helping to push you along. And it says, we have been together in dreams. So he speaks to you in your dreams. So he says, expect to see him in your dreams when the time is right. And please don't make him come and give you more trouble about you not opening your heart and moving into this new heart space, this breakthrough that's available to you. All right, I hope that that was helpful. If this resonated with you, please leave me a like so these videos can get spread around so other people who need to hear words of comfort and words of like, get off your butt and start opening your heart. Pass these along so other people can hear that too. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Bye for now. All right, so we are on number 3. I'm going to set these out here. And please, if this resonates with you, please leave me a like, because it does help to spread this around to other people who need to hear this general message of love. The last one was interesting because the person who had come through was telling their loved one, like, you need to get off your butt and open your heart. It was interesting. Well, all of them are interesting, really. There's not one that is not. And just be aware that this is a general reading. If you do want to have a private reading with me, check out the description box. It will tell you all the information you need to know. And once again, please like this if it resonates with you. Now, are all those in frame? Pretty much. All right. Third one can come in. Come a little closer. Okay, this is going to be more of a cosmic message than a deceased loved one's. Of course, your loved one can come through, but as I stated in the introduction, that a lot of the times Spirit will put in energy that is of a higher vibration than just someone who is deceased loved one. And this one so far seems to be doing just that. They're really drawing me to this one. Jackal energy, truth. Okay, they, because I can't really tell if it's a male or a female. More masculine, but kind of goes between. Here is impartiality. And it's interesting because there's 2 jackals here, so it's kind of like a balancing of the scales. That you have been called to be impartial about something, and it's been hard for you. It's like a damned if you do and damned if you don't kind of a situation. This energy is saying they want you to shift your energy, because the answer that you're seeking is within you. See in here where it's kind of like this being is flying over this land here. When you can shift your energy, you can see, like an eagle's eye view of more of what needs to happen. It's interesting because these kind of look the same. This is the High Priestess Diana. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Okay, that's a powerful message. Whatever you're trying to be, telling the truth about and being impartial in doing so, if you shift your energy, you will be able to give that divine energy that you know that you can give, that divine knowledge. This energy that's here is saying that you are an advanced soul. And I actually have some videos for advanced souls, so you can look that up for Medium of the Light Tarot messages from Spirit for advanced souls, if you are interested. And they're saying, if possible, with this decision, this truth telling that you have to do, that it would be a good idea to go outside, get some fresh air and connect. They're saying, yes, this is going to be fine. See, it's interesting because here it is again. There's the two jackals, the two paintbrushes or whatever those are. I don't know what those are. Yeah, paintbrushes. Interesting. Let's paint the castle. Anyway, I don't get it. Sorry, I digress. I'm like, okay, Spirit, that's really creative. See, here's the balance. If you can see balance. Balancing with the old paint jugs or gallon, whatever. And then the earth and the sun. So there's a lot of balancing, recalibrating that you're trying to do for yourself. So with you being an advanced soul, they're telling me here that where it says, I wish I could have told you more how much I love you. They're saying that you're blocking the higher level energies that are trying to come forth to you. And they're trying to not only help you understand your gifts, but exchange gifts with you to move your spiritual growth farther. And they were saying with this particular card here, they were saying that you were looking for a female energy to come through. Sister mom type of an energy. They're saying she brought these beings here. She thought that by her bringing them here, they would be able to give the message that she wouldn't be able to give, because she's like, you guys already talk, you guys feel very connected, so it's not like you don't ever hear from her. She's saying it is very beautiful where she's at. And with this card here of creative expression, exchanging gifts. So she is a very creative person. And she's saying she gets to continue to be a creative person there. And she wants you to tell this truth by shifting your energy into the goddess energy and keeping things balanced. Going outdoors. And what I'm hearing is, wow, that is a beautiful card. That is absolutely gorgeous. If you can really see it, if I'm not shaking up a storm, that is gorgeous. Set aside your concerns for now. Oh, wow. Make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. So this is the same thing about, making this decision, telling this truth to these people, this group of people. So they're saying, if you need time to meditate on it, meditate on it. It will help you shift your energy. And the why she brought this higher energy here was because she said, indeed, you are going through the ascension process. Move into yourself, your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. And the last message here is pig spirit. How cute. Use your mind wisely. She hopes that you liked the way that she brought that in. She said that she couldn't have done this, like she said earlier, without the help of this higher being here. I'm just listening. Is there anything else? She's saying that this one is sexual energy. She's saying that if you want to expand more, you might want to check into different types of sexual energy practices that you can do to raise your vibration, because ascension is yours. She's so glad that you came. She loves you, and she will always be with you. You guys, I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please, please, please put a like on this video so it can get spread around to other people who need to hear these messages. All right, you guys, and I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Bye for now.